All right, you only need a few things, a rat tail comb and 2 hair ties. I prefer the Invisibobble because they hold my hair better without damaging it, and it works for thick hair, thin hair, any type of hair. You're gonna start by parting your hair down the middle. You could also do a side part. Either one will work, and you're gonna wanna start from the front of your forehead and make a line down to the very nape of your neck. And push the hair forward as you are parting. Once you get to the end and you feel like it's secure, go ahead and gather one entire section to the back, and you're going to secure it with a hair tie. This is just to keep it out of the way for when you French braid the other side of your head. Now you're going to start the actual French braid. Make a triangle section. So the tip of the triangle is towards your forehead, and then the back of the triangle is obviously to the back. Grab 3 pieces. So take that section, obviously, and divide it into 3 pieces. Then take the left, go under the middle. Take the right, go under the middle. And now you're going to grab from the rest of your hair. The left will become the middle. And then you're going to take the right, grab some hair from your head. And you're always going to braid under the middle. So it's like a pattern. You're going to grab the left, go under the middle, grab the right, go under the middle. And then the piece that you are taking from the right and the left becomes the middle, if that makes sense. For those of you that don't know how to French braid, I know that's not the best explanation. You don't need to grab pieces that are in like clear sections. You can literally just grab random chunks of hair, and in fact that actually works better because then it's not so divided and you're not going to have lines that are going to the braid. As you're braiding, try to think of making an arch or a moon shape, because you don't want the braid too close to the middle and you don't want it too close to, your face. Otherwise, it's going to look goofy. And to kind of show you how I grab from the back, each time I'm grabbing, I am making sure that I'm holding it so that it's there's no extra random pieces, so that it's pulled tightly into the braid. And then I have little baby hairs on the bottom. Those kind of get braided up, and then what can't reach, I just kind of leave down and braid the hair in my hand that I have. So you can see I'm reaching, seeing if I can grab any more little pieces. Maybe. I think I have all of them that'll fit. So I continue the braid. And then I am going to braid all the way to the end. And then I'm going to kind of swivel it and turn it, twist it to the base of my head where it feels tight. Grab my little baby hairs that didn't make it into the braid, and I'm going to secure it with one of the hair ties. I like to do it around twice because you're going to want the base of the space bun to be super tight. And I'll turn around on the next side to show you more how I twist it into the space bun. So take it down. Repeat on the other side. I'll show you here the little triangle parting I was talking about. And I like to start with a thinner base to start with so that you can spread the braids out later. So see the triangle piece, and see once again it's not a clear, clean line, doesn't matter, doesn't need to be. And the same thing, you're gonna divide your hair into 3 pieces, and you're gonna take the edge, put it under the middle, and then that edge becomes the middle. Then you're gonna take the side closer to your head, grab some hair, put it under the middle, and then the middle becomes the right, and the right becomes the middle. Now take the left, grab some hair, put the left under the middle. Now that left piece is the middle, and the middle is the left. Now you're gonna take the right piece, grab some hair, grab the right under the middle. Now the middle is the right. And then it's just, you go down. See, grab some hair for the left, go under the middle. Now the middle is the left, and the left is the middle. Grab the right, grab some pieces of the right to join. It's kind of like, a river. You're going to grab, and then that becomes the new full strand. So as you braid, the strands will get thicker and thicker, so it doesn't matter if the starting pieces are super thin, because you're adding each time to the braids, and that's what becomes thick. So same thing, kind of do a U moon shape all the way down the other side of your head. And I'm grabbing pieces. Doesn't matter if the back is perfect, because it's going to become a space bun. So now as you can see, I'm turning around. That's as far as I could braid it. I'm going to take it and loop it towards my head. You can go the other way too, doesn't matter. Twist it, and then twist it around my middle finger to make a space bun. Then do the double tie. And if they're a little uneven, it doesn't matter because we're gonna fix it. I'm gonna go back to the front and I check with my ears to see if they're close to even. Now I'm gonna take the actual braid, I'm gonna hold the space bun, and then I'm gonna pull out strands from each braid one at a time. You only need to hold the space bun when you're pulling hair closest to it, and then once you start to loosen the hair towards your face, you don't need to hold the bun anymore. Pull the individual like top and bottom braid. So pull a little piece up, put a little piece down, and that's why you want the basic here so that it doesn't unravel. But you can pull pretty good if you have that basic here and it's not gonna unravel. So then I'm doing the same thing to the other side. Pull one piece, pull the other piece, and then pull one at a time. And the more you practice, the more you're gonna feel like which end of the braid is what. And as you can see, I'm pinching from the top and the bottom while holding the other base of the braid. And that's how you get that thick looking French braid. It doesn't happen from the braid start, it happens after the fact, which is a little secret. These little pieces are gonna only get so thick, and then I'm gonna go back and remake them thicker on this side to match the other side. And once again, showing you just pull and hold so it doesn't unravel. And you pull the top and bottom. The whole middle strand, just forget it's a thing. You're gonna think of it as a top and bottom strand, and you're gonna pull up and down. Trying to get the front pieces a little bit thicker. Now I'm gonna go in the middle and kind of pinch out to make them even bigger. Now you're gonna mess it up. Take your fingers and just swoosh it around to give it that messy look. Pinch the little baby hairs around your hairline, and that's what gives you the I just woke up like this look. You take the little hairs out by your ears, you take them out by the front, and then you're gonna kind of just pinch randomly around the braids and around the part, and that's what's gonna make it look undone. You don't have to do this if you like it more kept and not so messy. This part is optional. I like to do this so that it looks bohemian and see, you can see the finger in slow-mo, I'm just pinching, and then you kind of manipulate the sides. I do typically curl my hair, and I don't wash my hair that many times a week, so just from my hair being naturally a little bit wavy and curly too, those side pieces are gonna stick out. If you have naturally straight hair, I suggest using a curling wand or iron before you braid. This will help the braiding be easier so it won't slip as much. And then when you pull the pieces out, they'll already pop out with volume. And it'll also help when you want to thicken the braids, have more texture and movement. So now I am done. I'll turn to show you. And as you're messing it up, that's the part you can check to make sure the buns are even if these are a little bit uneven, but typically you can't tell if it's a little bit messier. If you're gonna keep it a little bit neater, you might wanna measure the buns up more. And then I also finish with a texture spray so that the pieces and the braids stay messily in place, if that makes sense. Love the Kenner texture spray. It is the best. I use it on all my clients, on myself. It smells great. And make sure you hold it as I'm doing a few inches away. That's it, you're done, looking great. Messy space bun, what's good? Go work out, go to the grocery store to shop. And here's a few more pics. Oh, I'm not quite sure what's happening here, but there she is. Any questions? Let me know.